What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Want to talk to you about none other than the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, there's words going around or talk going around that the Brooklyn Nets can't win a championship without Kyrie Irving. You mean to tell me, out of all the players that this team got, they got two All Stars, all right, and a deep supporting cast. That's not enough to win a championship. AD and LeBron won a championship with role players. So why can't KD and James Harden win the championship with role players? Why? See, this is what makes me have less respect for James Harden, all of these guys. You know, even LeBron. You know, these guys can't win without multiple superstars. You know, and unnecessary superstars. So you need a third superstar in Kyrie Irving to win a championship. If you're the Brooklyn Nets, you really need Kyrie Irving to win the championship. Is that what you're telling me? You mean to tell me James Harden and Kevin Durant just ain't good enough to win the championship with a good, solid role players? Giannis won it with no legit all-star like that. Giannis ain't playing with no another superstar. Giannis is playing with a guy that been an all-star for a couple seasons, but he didn't made it that the year they won the championship. But they won the championship based off defense and it's a good supporting cast. So why can't you win the championship, KD? Why can't you win the championship, James Harden? So don't tell me you need three or more superstars to win the championship. That just tells me that you're not that good. That tells me that something is suspect about James Harden and KD and every other guy that needs a super team to win the championship. Why you need multiple players to win a championship? It's been done for generations that you don't need to form big threes or more superstars on the team to win a championship. This ain't something that is like, oh man, you always needed that. No, it never was like that. You know, Jordan won with one All-Star, and everybody else was a solid role players. You know, Kobe won with Paul Gasol and role players. So why can't KD and James Harden win with role players? And the fact that they both are superstars themselves? That's what y'all telling me, right? They both are superstars. So if you're a superstar, you're a former MVP. You got two guys that won an MVP on the same team. James Harden is a multiple-time scoring champ and an MVP. Kevin Durant is an MVP and a multiple-time scoring champ. Two of the greatest scorers of this generation can't win the championship with a solid cast. You already seen how great those role players is on the Brooklyn Nets. They spread the floor. They can knock down the three. You got Joe Harris. You got all these dudes. A solid cast. And you can't win the championship. You need Kyrie Irving. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. Because that just says that, hey, you guys you're not it. You need constant help to win the championship. And my logic to that is you're good enough to not need all of that help. You know, LeBron was good enough to not need all that help. But he had to go out there and get multiple superstars on his team because he didn't believe that he could win the championship without D. Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, now AD, and Russell Westbrook. Same thing for Kevin Durant. You went to Golden State with Clay and Steph, two of the greatest back duos, the backcourt, probably in NBA history. The second future Hall of Fame backcourt. The only team that ever had a backcourt that went into the Hall of Fame is the Detroit Pistons. Joe Dumars and Isaiah Thomas. Now it's about to be the Splash Brothers. And Kevin Durant, you joined that. Then you joined one of the greatest scorers of our generation with James Harden, arguably, and a great scorer in Kyrie Irving. So you constantly need help. I don't know, man. That just goes to show me why I don't respect these guys too much. It is what it is. Press Sports out. Peace. Oh, and before I go out, do you think the Nets could win the championship without Kyrie Irving? I think they got more than enough to win the championship with or without Kyrie Irving. You should still be able to get to the finals without Kyrie Irving if you're that good. We call you the best player in the world, Kevin Durant. So why can't you get to the finals, dog? Miss me with all that, man. I'm out.